Philkotse ba? Philkotse na. Ilang tulog na lang at magbabalik na ang pinakahihintay nating Manila International Auto Show or MIAS. 2022 edition to at take note, live na uli sa World Trade Center since nagkaroon ng pandemic noong 2020. Oo, alam ko iniisip nyo. Pataas na talaga ang presyo ng gasolina pero nakuha pa talaga nating magkaroon ng car show. Alam nyo kasi, yung auto industry parang gulong lang yan. Tuloy-tuloy ang ikot. Kaya asahan nyo na maglalabas ng mga bagong modelo ang car manufacturers. At pag sinabing bago, ibig sabihin mas pinaganda, mas pinastig at mas pinatipid ang konsumo sa gas. Malay naman natin, makikita na pala sa MIAS ang dream car ninyong maganda at affordable na, magaan pa sa bulsa ang ownership. At syempre, may sorpresa ang Philkotse sa mga a-attend ng MIAS. I'm Stanichi and this is Philkotse's list of 17 cars to watch out for at the 2022 Manila International Auto Show. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe sa aming YouTube channel. I-click na yung bell icon na yan sa baba para mauna kayo sa aming latest videos. At para lagi kayong updated sa full specs, latest pricing at news tungkol sa mga sasakyang babanggitin ko dito, don't forget to check out our Philkotse Car Guide. Just click the link in the description below. Unahin na natin ang Chang'an na malamang ay i-showcase ang kanilang CS35 Plus subcompact crossover. Updated version ito at talaga namang mas pinaganda kumpara sa dati. It now has full-width LED lighting at the front and rear ends with sporty red accents similar to CS75 Plus. Pati yung loob, sporty na rin with two-tone leather seats, flat-bottom steering wheel, digital instrument panel and 10-inch infotainment touchscreen. Para sa 2022 edition, may kasama ng driver assist features tulad ng surround camera system, autonomous emergency braking, adaptive cruise control at forward collision warning. Mas pinalakas ang output ng 1.4-liter turbocharged gasoline engine nito with 160 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission. Next is Chery. At ang bulong ng mga marites dyan, baka daw ipakita nito ang Tiggo 8 Pro 7-seater SUV sa MIAS. Hindi lang ito basta SUV kundi hybrid. Kung hindi nyo pa alam, spotted na raw ito dito sa Pilipinas, undergoing testing prior to launch. From what we know, the Chery Tiggo 8 Pro in other markets is powered by a 1.6-liter turbocharged direct injection gasoline engine rated at 197 horsepower and 290 Nm of torque. Together with a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, nakaka-achieve ito ng 0 to 100 km/h acceleration in 8.9 seconds and capable of up to 14.7 km/liter in terms of fuel consumption. Magpunta naman tayo sa Chevrolet na sinasabing mag-showcase ng tatlong model sa lineup nila sa MIAS. First of these is the Chevrolet Suburban full-size SUV powered by a 3.5-liter V8 engine that generates 355 horsepower and 516 Nm of torque. Machong datingan pero hindi puro forma lang Isa sa mga intelligent features ito ang active grille shutters that automatically open and close to maximize airflow while reducing aerodynamic drag for improved fuel efficiency. Darating din ang 8th generation Chevrolet Corvette. Coming in with the Stingray trim, this is the first ever Corvette that has a mid-mounted 6.2-liter V8 engine, good for 474 horsepower and 613 Nm of torque with an all-new architecture that uses aluminum for lightness. Alam nyo naman, mas magaan, mas mabilis at hindi ganun kalakas ang konsumo. Kasama ring lalabas ang CAMARO which could be the last time na makita ninyo ito before the model is discontinued by 2023. Sa FOTON naman, ilo-launch nito ang all-new 2022 Thunder mid-size pickup sa MIAS. Bago na ang itsura ng fascia, may FOTON wordmark na sa grille, accompanied by BIONIC headlamps na up to 20% brighter daw. Sa cabin, mas marami daw leather ang ilalagay along with floating type infotainment head unit. Pagdating sa makina, mukhang bago na rin ang dala nitong refresh Thunder, at least sa overseas markets. It's a 2-liter turbo diesel that produces 161 horsepower and 390 Nm of torque, partnered with a 6-speed manual. Kailangan makita ninyo ito sa personal para malaman nyo kung i-retain ba ang Cummins diesel engine or Cummins. Hindi ko alam kung Cummins or Cummins ha. Kayo nang bahala mag-design. Diesel engine at 6-speed automatic transmission na minamarket dito at present. Cummins pa talaga o Cummins? Parang mas okay yung Cummins. Meron ding pasiklab ang GAC motor through the debut of its new GA8 mid-size sedan. Mas premium na ang itsura, accompanied by a 2-liter turbocharged direct injection gasoline engine that makes 248 horsepower and 390 Nm of torque. Syempre, kasama nito ang ibang mainstays ng GAC motor tulad ng GA4, GS3 at GS8 SUVs, along with the GN6 and GN8 MPVs. Not to be outdone, dadalhin din ng Geely ang bagong-bagong M Grand sa MIAS. Nako, ito lang naman ang unang sedan model ng Geely sa Pilipinas after their first 3 offerings, the Coolray, Ascara, and Ocavago na pawang mga crossover. Ito rin ang first ever Geely model in our market na hindi turbocharged ang makina, settling for a 1.5-liter gasoline engine good for 102 horsepower and 142 Nm of torque. Sa ngayon, dalawa ang available trim levels ng M Grand pero balak daw magdala ng base variant ng Geely na pwedeng isabak sa taxi at ride-sharing services. Sa mga utak, X dyan, makikita ninyo ang 2023 Mitsubishi Expander. Hindi lang facelifted model ito, kundi facelifted plus. Mapapansin yung iba na ang itsura nito sa harap, lalo na yung headlamps na korteng tabinging T. It also features a higher ground clearance, made more obvious by the redesigned alloy wheels. Napanood nyo na siguro yung quick look namin ni Joseph E. So panoorin nyo na lang. Refresh na rin ang cockpit with a revamped dashboard and steering wheel, new aircon controls at may kasama ng Apple CarPlay na Android Auto. Electronic parking brake na ang gamit nito kaya naman parang lumuwag ang front space. Pagdating sa powertrain, standard pa rin ang 1.5-liter gasoline engine making 103 horsepower and 141 Nm of torque paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission. At ito na nga! Napaka-importante nito. May booth ang Philkotse sa MIAS at World Trade Center in Pasay from April 7 to 10, 2022. At kung gusto nyo kaming makita ni Sadboy Martin, yes, the cambio boy next door sa personal, may meet and greet kami on April 9 from 2 to 5 p.m. Mamimigay rin kami ng fuel vouchers during the 4-day event, kaya abangan namin kayo ha. Kita-kits! Ang British brand na MG, bit-bit ang newly released HS Compact Crossover. Medyo hawig ng mas maliit na ZS pero ang 1.5-liter engine nito turbocharged na. Good for 167 horsepower and 250 Nm of torque. Meron ding power tailgate para naman mas madaling maglagay ng gamit at yung infotainment system niya may kasama ng Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. May surprise daw ang MG na ilalabas sa MIAS. Ang bulong sa amin ng mga marites, baka ito na yung RX-8, ang unang 7-seater SUV ng MG. Pero baka raw hindi diesel ang makina nito, kundi isang 2-liter turbocharged gasoline engine na sumisipa ng 221 horsepower and 360 Nm of torque. Pero mukhang all-wheel drive daw with differential lock and selectable terrain modes ang dala. Ang pakulo naman ng Nissan, potentially ay ipakita nila sa MIAS ang Kicks e-Power subcompact crossover. Confirmed kasi recently ng automaker na dadalhin nila ang e-Power hybrid technology nila dito. At saktong wala na ang Juke sa subcompact crossover category. Mukhang nagbabadya ang release ng Kicks e-Power sa market natin na nauna nang nilabas sa Thailand 2 years ago. Tulad ng ibang hybrids, may gasoline engine at electric motor ang Kicks e-Power. Pero ang siste, yung electric motor lang ang nagpapatakbo sa drive wheels. The gasoline engine serves as a generator that keeps the onboard battery charged to power the motor. Isa pa, may e-pedal din ang Kicks e-Power, handling acceleration and braking with just one pedal. Hindi na kailangang magpalipat-lipat ng paa between gas and brake pedals. Sa Peugeot naman, Peugeot hindi Peugeot. Peugeot. Bukod sa kanilang bagong 3008 at 5008 crossovers, ipapakita rin nila ang Traveler Premium 7-seater luxury MPV. Saktong-sakto sa mga pamilyang excited ng mag-out of town dahil summer na. Bukod sa 3-row seating, meron din itong triple zone climate control at heads-up display para sa driver. Powering the refreshed Traveler Premium is a 2-liter turbo-diesel engine generating 150 horsepower and 370 Nm of torque. Kakaiba din ang cambio ng 6-speed automatic gearbox dahil rotary shifter ang gamit. Hindi lang yan, kundi magpapakita rin ang bagong Peugeot 2008 crossover. Small in size pero siksik naman sa safety features tulad ng automatic emergency braking, high beam assist, active lane keep assist, at active blind spot monitoring. Panghuli ang Geely-owned Swedish auto brand na VOLVO, which will be highlighting its models equipped with Boost hybrid powertrain. Kasama na dito ang 2022 XC60 compact crossover and S90 executive sedan. The Boost hybrid powertrain comprises a turbocharged gasoline engine, a 48-volt battery, and integrated starter generator, resulting in an output of 313 horsepower and 460 Nm of torque. At dahil may pangamba pa rin tayo sa COVID, kasama sa bagong models na ito ang world first air quality system ng VOLVO featuring an advanced air purifier. And that wraps up Philkotse's 17 cars to watch out for at the Manila International Auto Show. I'm your host, Stanley Chi, ang inyong senpai ng turbuhan na pinapaalala sa inyong lahat na i-follow nyo ako sa aking YouTube channel, youtube.com/StanleyChi. At ako naman ang tulungan nyong magkaroon ng 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Meron akong Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, tsaka Kumu. Follow nyo rin ako ron. Meron akong podcast, Underpaid with Stanley Chi. Kinig na't mag-subscribe. At syempre, Suplado Store sa Shopee para makakuha kayo ng mga Suplado shirts na suot ko sa mga Philkotse videos. So paano ba yan? Kita-kits tayo sa next video dito lang sa Philkotse. Bye-bye! Thanks for watching! For the latest news, reviews, and anything you want to know about cars and car ownership, visit philkotse.com. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Spotify para hindi ka huli sa usapan. Tandaan, kotse ba? Philkotse na!